Hi, I'm Tamarra with Wyoming Dutch Oven Cooking. Welcome to our channel. We're doing something really wonderful today. Of course, we're not in Wyoming. We're still down here in beautiful Arizona, and it is beautiful. We cannot complain. It's about 65 going on 70, and what we're doing today is we are going to do a hearty beef stew with dumplings. And right now what we've got going on is we've got our briquettes on top here, and it's heating up my oil. And I'm going to be browning my chuck roast that I've already cubed up here, and I'm adding a lot of fun vegetables, onion, garlic, and celery, and I'll be showing you browning this, and then at the end we'll be showing you putting on these wonderful dumplings. We hope you're enjoying this with us today. Just remember to please subscribe, hit that like button, and if you hit that little icon up there, it tells you and alerts you that every Tuesday we have another wonderful fun video coming out. Okay, we'll be right with you in a minute. We're going to check this oil and see if it's hot. Okay, it looks like my oil is hot, so I'm going to go ahead and add my meat here. And we're going to get this browned really good. And while it's browning, I'm going to add my onions and garlic and celery. It just kind of helps get all those flavors going. When we do this up in the mountains, we do it over coals. It seems how we're not up in the mountains today. Briquettes work just fine. This is 2 sticks of celery, and 1.5 onions, because they were smaller onions, or 1 medium onion, whatever you have there. And we're going to let this cook probably for a couple hours after I add the rest of my ingredients. What we're going to do here now is I'm going to put the lid back on to help keep this hot so it keeps browning. So hang in there with us. We'll keep showing you how we're doing this. Okay, well, my meat is browning. I'm going to go ahead and finish dicing up my potatoes and carrots. And I've also got parsnips from our garden up home, and I am proud to say that these potatoes and carrots are from our garden up in Wyoming. And these are new little potatoes, so I do not peel them, as you can see. You get a lot of nutrients. You wash them really well, and you do not peel them. And I did not peel my carrots either. I just scrubbed them really well. But if I was going to buy them in the store, I do peel them. But our garden is very organic, so I feel very good about doing it that way. And also what we're going to add to this today is a cup of frozen peas and a cup of corn. I'll finish. You know, and you don't have to chop these real fine. We kind of like them in chunks. And our seasoning today that we're going to be putting into this is something very simple and yummy that we love to use. And it is the Bragg's sprinkles, they're calling this. Organic sprinkle, 24 herbs and spices that we absolutely love. And I'm going to put a good tablespoon in there. And it's just got all kinds of them. And if you go to our website, WyomingDutchOvenCooking.com, you can go onto there and buy these spices and a lot of other spices and things that we love to use. And then I'm going to add a tablespoon of pepper. So that'll be our only seasonings. And we have another surprise that we'll be showing you here in a little bit. But that's it for my vegetables for right now. We're going to go ahead and check our meat and see if it's browning. A wonderful ingredient that we are adding to this is a half of a bottle of Black Butte Porter. It's a very rich, dark beer. It just really helps add flavor to this. So that's about a half of a bottle. Now I'm going to add my vegetables. Oh boy, I bet you wished you were here with us. You know, this is so easy that you can prepare all this ahead of time and take it up in the mountains camping or out here on the desert. And it is so easy. And you know, you don't have to put parsnips or, you know, not everybody likes it. You know, there's no rules to vegetables. You can add whatever you want to add to it. We just love root vegetables, so Okay, now what I'm going to add is probably 4 to 5 cups of beef broth. You can buy it or you can make your own. I really love to make my own. Which I can't get the lid off. My husband's going to have to help me here. And I've also added into here that tablespoon of the brake seasoning and a tablespoon to a teaspoon, whatever you like, of black pepper. And we're going to keep cranking the heat up on this to keep it about 350, and we're going to cook this for a couple hours. You know, I love to make my own beef broth. It just is just so much better than the bought kind. And that is a quart jar. And if I need to add any more, I have some more that I've made, but I think that's going to be enough for this. Now we're going to put the lid on this and keep an eye on it and keep adding the coals. And boy, is this going to be wonderful. And then we're going to put some dumplings on top, and I'll be showing you how to do that. So we'll see you back in a couple hours. As you can see, our stew got done. It took about a couple hours, and it's bubbling really well. Now I'm going to add my dumplings. And you take about a tablespoon and just plop it on there. And then we're going to put the lid back on and let this cook for a good 20 minutes and add more heat because we want this to be hot so it cooks these dumplings. Oh boy, does this smell good. My goodness. And this is something that is so wonderful to cook when you're up in the mountains or out on the desert. Like I told you, it's very, very easy. And hearty, and it's a one-pot meal. How wonderful is that? Okay, I'm going to put the lid on this and add some more briquettes, and we'll see you in about 20 minutes. Okay, we're going to check this. It's been about 20 minutes. See if our dumplings are done. Oh my goodness, they are done. Don't those look beautiful? What we're going to do now is take it into the house and enjoy it. Have a wonderful dinner tonight, a one-pot meal. I hope you've enjoyed this with us today. We certainly have. Just remember to subscribe, hit that like button, and we hope you leave a comment and share with your family and friends. We would love that. And of course, our motto is great food shared with family and friends equals great times. Until we meet again.